Once there was a very rich man living in his royal palace. He was very brave and a skilled archer, but he had only one leg and one eye. One day he was walking through the palace hallway and he saw the portraits of his ancestors and other family members. वहाँ सभी के portraits थे, except his. Due to his physical disabilities, he wasn't sure how his painting would turn out. So he invited many famous artists across the globe and announced that he wants a beautiful painting made of himself. और जो painter ऐसा कर पाएगा, he or she will be rewarded with gems and jewels, but based on how the painting turns up. All the artists were very reluctant. He has only one leg and one eye. ऐसे में किसी का portrait beautiful कैसे बन सकता है? It's just not possible. So one by one, all started to politely decline and stepped backward.
But suddenly one artist came up and said, I will make a beautiful portrait of yours. He was very sure and confident, so the rich man gave him the permission. He got his canvas and brushes. Very patiently, he drew the portrait, filled it with different colors and hues, and finally the painting was ready. Everyone was very curious, but when the artist presented the portrait, all including the rich man left stunned. In the portrait, the man was sitting on a horse, on the one-leg side, and he was holding his bow, aiming the arrow with his one eye closed. The painter made such a beautiful portrait by cleverly hiding the disabilities of the rich man. He could do that because his perspective was positive. All he could see is the strength of the rich man, ignoring all his flaws.
The problem is, we humans have been conditioned to see the negativity or weaknesses or flaws first. That's how we even recall people. अच्छा वो लड़का जो चश्मा पहनता है, oh that fat lady, are you talking about that short-heighted girl, that bald man? See, everyone has strengths and weaknesses. The only difference is, किसी की weaknesses physically visible होती हैं, like the rich man of our story, और किसी की physically visible नहीं होती, like someone is short-tempered or lazy or has some fears or phobias. So what we need to do is to shift our focus from looking at the weaknesses or negativity of people to looking at their strengths and positivity.
It's all about training your mind. Let's do an exercise for at least a week. चाहे आप घर पे हों, ऑफिस में या पार्टी or on a street, whosoever you meet in your day, find at least one positivity, one strength, and associate them with that and try to recall them with that positivity. It could be anything, their nature, their dressing style, their beautiful eyes, maybe they are good at some skills, their generosity or anything. Very soon आप notice करेंगे आपका focus shift हो जाएगा from negative to positive, and it won't just help you to deal with people better or to find positivity in them, but to become a positive person, and gradually आपका perspective positive हो जाएगा towards everything and everyone.